Look at these hungry little children already early this morning. Hello, Angel. How are you? Very sweet boy. And there's Mr. Buffy. He's hungry boy all the time. Yes. Look at Angel, Jess. You hungry child? Are we hungry? Hungry boys? Okay guys, you gotta see this. I came in to see if I could find the cats, and I thought they'd be on the bed again today, and I found one of them. And look at old Buffy in the sink sleeping. What are you doing? I didn't think you could fit in there. What are you doing? I know you don't want a bath, you don't like water except to drink. You are too cute. You guys have been awful cute. Man, look at this cold, rainy day here in Central Florida. It's in the 50s and raining. That's cold for us. I know it's not for a lot of you guys, but for us, that's really cold. I'm gonna get down into the 40s tonight. Well, we just got an unexpected phone call. Didn't expect it this early, but they said my brother is ready to come home, so I'm off to get him, and we'll see how well he's doing. The last time I filmed was when I was saying that I was going to pick up my brother after being in the hospital for a few days, and it was a surprise to us because we didn't think that they would be calling us that early to pick him up. About 12:30, I picked him up, and he seemed okay. You know, still not the best in the world, but he seemed okay. And I was given a lot of instructions by the people releasing him, telling me about his medications, and he had 2 new medications, and he had 1 prescription to fill. So when we got home, I started going through that, and going through the medications that he had, discovered that they didn't give a prescription for one of his the second medication that he should have. So I called them back, and they said they would call it into a local pharmacy. Me not thinking at the time that my brother gets all of his medications through the VA. So I said, go ahead and call it into the Target Pharmacy. Well, once I called there and find out, to buy these medications, these 2 medications, one for a 30-day supply would have been $900, and another one would have been $300 or $400. So of course that's out of the question, but my brother has to have these medications because they're his psych medications. And if you don't get those in somebody, then they're in a lot of trouble. So then I mentioned before that I've had trouble with the VA, and I tried to call them and couldn't get through to them at all. I ended up by talking to the pharmacy, which is up at Bay Pines in the Tampa-St. Pete area, which is about 80 or 90 miles away from us. And I talked with them, and they said the only way that he could get the medication would be if a doctor from the VA down where we live writes a prescription, and I bring it all the way up there to the Bay Pines VA, that he would be able to get his medications. So then I tried again to call down there, couldn't get a hold of anybody, and so I decided that the only way I'm going to get this taken care of is actually physically go down to the VA that my brother goes to. So I went down there and got the runaround for a while, and then finally got a hold of a nice gentleman, and then got a hold of a psychiatrist, and they were very nice dealing with these 2 people. She entered in the computer, she ordered the medications up at Bay Pines, up in the Tampa-St. Pete area, and I found out I was able to go get them. Like I said, it's about 80 or 90 miles away. I would have to get there by 6:30. This whole thing, me picking him up and getting him home by 12:30, 1 o'clock, and so I was leaving the local VA down here. This shows you how long I was dealing with this. At 4:30, I was leaving down in my area, and I still had to get home. By the time I got home, it was 5, so I had to be there at 6:30, 90 miles away. And you have to remember, it is now rush hour, plus people are leaving to go to their travels for Thanksgiving. So I asked my son if he would drive, and I did the navigation to get up there. We made it up there a little bit after 6 o'clock, and were able to get his medications and get them back down here to where we live. So that was a plus. But it's been a long, exhausting day. Like I said, it took between me talking to somebody on the phone after 12:30, 1 o'clock, and actually getting the medications and getting them back down here was a 6-hour process. Like I said, I'm very exhausted. I do apologize that there's not a lot of other video, because I had planned on, once bringing my brother home, to start shooting more video, and I couldn't, so I do apologize for that. I am going to go to bed. Thank you guys for watching. Also, I want to be one of the first to say Happy Thanksgiving, since this is being shot on Wednesday, but you'll be seeing this on Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate Thanksgiving. So we'll see you in tomorrow's vlog.